things are still getting figured out. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, like, it's just like a risk, dude. It's just like asking for shit with the trailer. Where am I gonna park and shit? But I mean, no, but it's fine. I mean, I just want to take it there, lock it up, and then I can come back. I mean, if this trailer is dope, dude, I mean, I'm super excited about it. Then that's huge. Okay, so what do you guys think? Do you think I can get a 12-foot trailer through this dip? Honestly, fucking for sure. This is not that bad. This is not that bad. Oh yeah, I can get a 12-foot trailer through this. Yeah, it'll be fine. I mean, here's the second one. I mean, this one's maybe a little bit worse. I mean, I'm just gonna send it. It's a 12-foot trailer. I mean, eesh. It's like right there, you know? It's like, is the fucking trailer gonna bottom out? I don't know. I mean, I don't hit the tow hitch, so that's all that really matters, I guess. And then, yeah, towing a trailer over this part's gonna be mad sketch, but it'll be fine. I just won't fuck up. Yeah, I'm on my way to buy a trailer right now, day one. Not messing around, getting right to business. I'm just gonna send it. Wish me luck. I mean, this is the town, my dudes. It's pretty sick, honestly. There's like lots of bars and all kinds of cool shit. And like outside of this little area, there's like, you know, grocery stores and all that kind of thing, like Safeway and all that. It's dope. It's still just like really sick, just all these little houses in these mountains and hills. Really fucking dope. Some more neighborhoods up that way. Yeah, intuition's like super important. Like, I always feel like if I know the deal's gonna happen or not, or if I know it's gonna be a good deal for me. And like, as soon as I saw the trailer posted for sale, I was like, yes, this one for sure. And then yeah, I'm on my way to go look at it right now, hopefully buy it. And then beyond that, I just kept getting like more and more good signs about it. Like, he was like, when I was texting the guy about it who has it for sale, he just right off the bat was telling me I'm gonna make a bunch of money off of the trailer, which like doesn't make any sense. Like, nobody ever says shit like that. Like, nobody really ever thinks that you're buying something to make money off of it, you know? So it was just like really strange, you know? And it's like accurate though. Like, it was crazy. It was just like a good sign. And then it's 12 feet long, or at least so he thinks, which is like the perfect size. Like, they really don't get any smaller than that, so it's perfect for going over the dips, which was like a miracle. And then gosh, I feel like there were some other things that were just like really good signs about it. But yeah, just that gut feeling, just right off the bat, I was like, yes. Yeah, if you don't listen to it, then it goes away. And it's like communicating. Like, if you're fucking communicating with somebody else, like if you're talking to a person and you don't listen to them, or you're indifferent about them or whatever, in like a relationship sense, they're gonna eventually go away. You know, it's the same shit with this. So yeah, I just went and looked at that camper, and number one, it was way too big. Honestly, there was no way I was going to be pulling it through that dip. Number two, it was kind of rotted and shitty for the price. Actually, it was super rotted and super shitty for the price. But they did have a pop-up camper for sale that I looked at and I liked better, and it was cheaper. And I can for sure tow it very easily. It'll be very light, whereas that other one would have been, honestly, technically probably not too heavy for this truck, but not comfortable. So I could definitely tow a pop-up camper. Those things don't weigh anything. And I could definitely get it over the bumps because they're not that big, but I'm concerned about pop-up camper though, because I've already broken like one of them, almost two of them, and it was pretty fucking windy last night, and it wasn't that nice. Like, the couch cushions were kind of like not right for it. They didn't work. There was like a bunch of wood exposed where there were like no couch cushions. Although I like it because it's way more spacious than the other one, you know, with those pull-out beds. I mean, you actually have a ton of space. Gosh, I don't know. It's a tough call. But it was a really cool guy who I spoke to. It was his neighbor. They live in a big-ass off-grid place. Super cool. They buy a bunch of stuff, sell a bunch of stuff, have a big auction, or like a couple times a year they do a really big auction with all the different things they buy. So it's super cool, but yeah, I don't know. I think I'm gonna call him about the pop-up camper, see if I can talk him down, because they even think his price for that's too high. And his neighbor said he was kind of stubborn. So, dude, so I'm super stoked because I went all the way up to Phoenix to go look at this one fucking trailer, and I didn't like it because it was way too big. I wasn't gonna be able to buy it. It wasn't gonna work. I wasn't gonna be able to. Oh, fucking shit, dude! This fucking Popo man went fucking flying. But anyway. It was gonna be way too big. I didn't want to buy it. All this kind of stuff. So, anyways, but then I get to talking to the guy. It's all in Spanish, dude. My Spanish level's just been climbing up that fucking ladder like my money. But anyway, I fucking been talking to this guy, and he says he's gonna get another one that's not a pop-up, that's smaller tomorrow. That he'd sell me for $500, which is fucking perfect, dude. It's like right place, right time. Things are falling into place, falling into line. Fingers crossed is what I want. He's gonna send me pictures first thing in the morning. I'm stoked. Both of the dudes who I went to look at trailers from, they both were buying and selling stuff, which is super cool. The one that I was looking at before that wasn't a pop-up, was $3,000. So like $500 is right where I want to be. That's way better. I got really high hopes for it. He said it needed some work, but he said it wasn't that bad. And for $500, even if it needs like a decent amount of work, I'm not gonna worry about it. That's gonna be still fine because I'm gonna have plenty of room. So yeah, so hopefully tomorrow. Now I'm going to Flagstaff. All right, dudes, 4Runner's putting in work today. Just got these lights installed. Then we got this thing loaded down. I mean, it's on there already. About to take off. Got a good 3-hour drive up ahead. Back down south to Bisbee. Gotta love Arizona. Fucking nice out here, dudes. But yeah, lights are ready to go. Just gotta throw a few things in there. We're gonna take off. They work and everything, which is fantastic. Yep. We about to get out of here. I got new tires on it already. These are brand new tires. I mean, it's pretty big, so biggest hazard coming up is gonna be if I'm able to get it through the off-road dips to my land, but we'll find out. I think it's gonna make it. We don't really got a choice. I'm just gonna drag the fucker. It'll be okay. But yeah, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. That's the way it is. Yep, wish me luck, everybody. Just getting a quick lunch break in. Make a few more for the road, you know. Gotta eat now. It's gonna be a pain in the ass trying to make sandwiches. I'm trying to go through the mountains in this fucking thing all at the same time. I'm stocking up now. Yep. Just towed it out the gate, and I mean, didn't even notice. Felt like I wasn't towing anything, so that's good. It's gonna be sketch. I mean, just like, check this out. I mean, just going over this bump was noticeable. There's way bigger bumps coming. I'm nervous, but it should be alright. On today's episode of How Fucked Up is Fucked Up. Oh yeah, now that's fucked up. Now that's fucked up. Fucking hell, dudes. It's alright, I got a tow truck on the way. I don't think it's that big of a deal. But then again, I'm also like, I have no fucking idea. There's a lot of things I gotta check. I gotta check maybe probably like the main seal between like the transmission and the engine, and then I gotta check like definitely my oil filter. What's weird is that I lost power, which doesn't actually make that much sense. Also, my fluid levels are good, my oil's good, my transmission fluid's good, and I feel like they should both be pretty low, or one of them should be pretty low if it was leaking one of those two. But I got a tow truck on the way. It's gonna tow me into Tucson, and I'll be able to check it out there. I might have to take it to a mechanic. I don't fucking know. We'll find out though. Probably gonna go into tomorrow with this fucking issue. But luckily it's no problem with the trailer. The tow truck driver was super chill. He's like, don't worry about it, bro. That's no problem. He's like, I'll take it, dude. I'll just throw it on the back. Get you into town, it'll be alright. So yeah, I'll fucking figure it out. There's a big old train going by that way. It's actually a pretty sick spot. But oh yeah, it's a beautiful sunset. But yeah, big problems, big problems. I'm just hoping it's not like blown anywhere. I really don't think it is. I think it'll be fine, but still, I'm like, fuck. So I'm thinking maybe it's coming in, leaking out of that seal right there. That's where like the engine connects to the transmission. It's like super out of focus. But I'm thinking maybe it's coming out of there. It looks super wet right. Yeah, look at that. It looks super wet right there. I think the oil filter's maybe fine. I was hoping it was just gonna be the oil filter. I was just gonna need to change the fucking oil. But maybe it's this right here. Yeah. Look, there's like space right there. You can see what I'm pointing at. I can't get my hand. Oh, here we go. Like right there. There's like, I feel like there's like a hole right there. I feel like that could be it. I'm probably gonna have to just take this into a mechanic. I don't think, because I was hoping I could just switch out that oil filter, but that seems fine. That seems fine. It's probably coming out of here. I think it's either the torque converter. I don't really know what that is. This is what somebody told me. Or it's the seal where the transmission connects to the engine. One of the two. I don't fucking know, but really just hopefully it's not that expensive of a repair. I got a beautiful sight over here, guys. Oh yeah. Love to see that. Hopefully he's gonna get me in somewhere good where I can get this thing fixed. And hopefully it should all be free on my insurance. He's on the phone with them right now. But he just got put on hold. Tow truck driver's still on hold with my fucking insurance. They answered for like a split second and then hung up on him. And then he's like, what the fuck? So that sucks, but we're getting it figured out. Yeah, bro. Homie's been on hold with the insurance for like over an hour. They answered one time. He was like, hey, I need to change the destination that my customer is going to be arriving at. And they said, okay, we'll transfer you. And hung up before. He was like, wait. And they just hung up. So then I called them, and as soon as they were just like, we are experiencing high volume of calls. Please contact us online. Hung up. So I'm like, son of a bitch, we can't go anywhere until we get insurance confirmation. So we're just waiting. I feel like it's going to take hours. He's just on hold. Okay, finally got on the phone with insurance. We had to change my arrival location. And I apparently am only free up to 15 miles. So I had to pay for the rest, but it's only $70 to tow my truck and my trailer all the way into Tucson, which is really a steal, so no big shake. But this repair is going to be expensive because it's either probably leaking out of the torque converter, the transmission pump, or the rear main seal. Regardless, those are all three really labor-intensive repairs, so it's going to be an expensive fix no matter what. But fuck it, whatever. Game plan for tomorrow, I'm probably going to see if I can rent a U-Haul to take my trailer down to my land while my truck's getting fixed. And then, yeah, we'll see where we go from there. But just going to keep the ball rolling. Just got to get up early. He's taking me to some parking lot or some shit, so I can probably sleep in the trailer in the fucking parking lot. Get up first thing in the fucking morning, talk to the mechanic. After that, figure out how to get to U-Haul, because I'm not trying to leave my fucking trailer sitting in a parking lot with some lame-ass chains on it. Fuck that. So I'm just going to rent a U-Haul, see if I can take to my land with that. And then take the U-Haul back. I doubt my truck's going to be ready in a day, but maybe it will be. If it's not, you know, maybe I'll sleep in my land, keep the U-Haul for 24 hours. I don't know, figure it out tomorrow. But as for tonight, we're getting things loaded up right now, so that's fucking good. Love to see that. We're getting somewhere. Oh yeah. Slowly but surely. It's awesome. Yep, we're getting chained up, rock and rolling. Everything's good. We out. Alright, dudes, I guess I'm home for the night. I'm actually in the most amazing location imaginable. So check it out. There's like this Astro Transmission place right here. There's Paul's Auto Repair right here. Integrity Automotive right here. Jiffy Lube right there. There's Enterprise Rent-A-Car right there, because I'm going to rent that to get this trailer out of here. Or I can go to U-Haul, which is just a little ways that way, also walking distance. And there's tons of food, hotel over there, but that's where I'm sleeping. And then there's my truck. It'll probably get fixed in the morning, or I'll get it, you know, situated to be fixed in the morning. Then I'll probably walk to U-Haul or Enterprise, I don't know, rent a truck to just take this to Bisbee in the truck that I rent. But anyways, I mean, this is home sweet home for tonight. I mean, I'm rocking and rolling. I'll be okay. So, I mean, ultimately, I'm just trying to stay focused on what I came here to do, and that's build a badass off-grid spot. So first things first, I mean, if I'm gonna be sleeping in that trailer, I want it fucking cleaner, dude. So I just picked up a bunch of cleaning supplies. I'm gonna get back, start cleaning the shit out of it. I'm not tired. I'm fucking ready to work. I also got some fresh socks, super necessary. since I left all my fucking clothes out at the place that I already have out in Bisbee. And I've been gone for a few days, way longer than I expected. But yeah, just trying to stay focused on the actual goals at hand. So just gonna keep working. There's always shit to do. So yeah. It was a pretty unhinged night. There were definitely trains going non-stop. Some guy drove over to this other building and set off something that went like for like an hour. And then we're like, I think it was like trash trucks picking up trash, but really it was just like banging metal for like 2 hours straight. But I think by far the most wild was some fucking rapper decided he wanted to test out his new fucking microphone. I don't even know, dude. Somebody was just like singing really fucking loud on like a microphone, like in the parking lot. So that was fucking wild. So I don't think I slept at all. That's good. I'm ready. I'm gonna go to the fuck mechanic like right now. I mean, I tell you what, dude, his car may be broken down and all that, but 2 days in a row I've gotten free coffee, which is pretty fucking rad. I mean, that's not everyday shit, but it's been everyday shit for the last 2 days, so cheers to that, y'all. So mechanic's going good, guys. Fucking, I got right in, dude. No line or anything. They put me right on the rack. So I literally couldn't ask for a better situation. Because like I talked to another mechanic for shits and gigs that I didn't really want to go to, but they were just open earlier, so I talked to them anyway. They said they weren't going to be able to look at me till Wednesday. The fact that these guys are already getting me in, like right on the rack. I'm the only car in the shop. Actually, there's one other, but that's awesome. Hopefully they'll figure out what's wrong. I'm hoping it's actually just like a line, but we'll see. So I'm just in here cleaning out the camper, but so I'm basically paying these guys $300 to drive my truck around in circles. Like, they're each taking turns just driving it down the street and all this kind of stuff. And one of them finally came over and talked to me, and he's like, well, it's driving under its own power just fine right now. And I'm like, okay, but he's like, but it's still got issues. Check this out. And he like puts it in drive or whatever, and he's like, my foot's not on the brake, it's not going. And I'm like, it's always done that. That's just the way it is. And I'm like, dude, I know for sure I need like U-bolts in the drive shaft. I think that's a drive shaft issue, not a transmission issue. I know what that's about. And he's like, nope, it's a problem. And I'm like, look, dude, if that's what you're gonna say the problem is, like, I'm not gonna pay you to fix that. Like, it's always done that. I don't think that's what the issue is at all. And I was like, be careful, like, driving it around. I was like, it was dumping some kind of fluid. And he's like, yeah, about that, this is what I think. He's like, I think your transmission just overheated. He's like, they have vents in them. If they overheat, they'll spew out the vents. And I'm like, okay, I mean, I guess I was pulling a trailer. I don't know, maybe it fucking shouldn't have been, it overheated. I don't know. But I'm like, if that's the case, if you're going to come back and you're going to be like, here's what I think it is because it's not going when I put it in drive, I'm going to be like, fuck off. I think that's the drive shaft. Just take my money for driving it around. I'm going to rent a truck to tow this camper. And then I'll come back and just get that one and drive it separately. And hopefully the same thing doesn't happen again. But, I mean, these guys are literally just driving it around like, it's good, bro. But then they're like, it's not good, still pay me, is kind of what I'm thinking. And I'm like, I don't know, dude. I'm that issue that they're talking about, I'm really pretty confident it's the U-bolts in the drive shaft. Yeah. All right, everyone. I feel like there's a huge weight lifted off my shoulders. It's been a super stressful day, calling people every which way, trying to figure out who can do like a full transmission rebuild or a transmission replacement for the best price, trying to understand if I even need to get it done, all kinds of shit like that. Also trying to get a U-Haul or just a rental truck so I can take this trailer out to my land, but everything's finally straight. I'm about to go pick up the U-Haul literally right now. Truck still drives fine. I'm gonna drive it over to get the U-Haul, but it's gonna need a transmission rebuild really ASAP. I don't want to get it blown and be in a more fucked off position than I am already. So yeah, I'm gonna get a U-Haul, get the trailer in my land, take the U-Haul back here tomorrow. And I got a place that's got a great, it's a $1,600 full transmission rebuild. I'm gonna park there over the weekend. They should have it done by Wednesday. Everything's rocking and rolling. Things are smooth. That's dope looking. Oh yeah. This is a beauty right here. New whip. new whip. Who dis? Picked up a Philly cheesesteak, rolled back out to the whip. It's pretty hilarious. It's my new daily. Okay, finally loaded down, ready to go. Got the bed back here. Didn't want it in the camper. Got the camper loaded up. It's gonna be a pretty long drive. These lights are working, which is great, but got the wire running along this side here. See the way that is kind of tight right there? Pretty worried about making a right turn, but I guess it should be okay. Yeah, hopefully. We'll see. Maybe I'll figure something out real quick. I don't know. Yeah, fuck, dudes. I was just like barely turning. Like, this is all I was turning, and it popped off. So I'm gonna have to figure something out real quick. Just tore this off of a water bottle. It'll probably do it. I'll probably be able to tie it with this somewhere underneath, and it'll probably be fine. Let's find out. All right, so I just have some homies over there. If they had any zip ties, I didn't have any zip ties, but I got this wire plus this really cool mushroom sticker. I'm gonna put the mushroom sticker on my trailer right now. But yeah, hopefully this wire will work. I don't even know. Oh, this mushroom sticker ain't got any stick. It's okay, fuck it. Anyways, let's get to it with this. Yeah, well, I mean, the only way I'm gonna do this is if I run it underneath the whole thing, so here we go. Okay, I guess that'll do it just fine. It's probably plenty of slack all the way underneath. That's a beautiful sight to see. Thing is, see, I got this one zip tied on, so just in case. But this one's not anymore, so oops. This one's not anymore, so hopefully it doesn't fall off. But even if it does, it'll be a little fucked. It'd completely be fucked, actually. Whatever. That's alright. That's alright. Maybe I'll do something about that, actually. Okay, dudes, homies came back. They gave me actual zip ties this time. They found some. And now we're totally rock and rolling. I got that one mounted down there so I could actually get it zip tied on. I kind of wish I had the same deal with that one, but you know, you can't win everything. So yeah, now it's look at how much freaking slack. My goodness, we're fine now. Everything's great. All right, Bisbee, here we come. Just started the drive, and this truck cruises like a dream. So yeah, I'm a little worried about getting the trailer through the bumps, but not really, dude. I don't give a fuck about this truck. We're just gonna send it, dude. It's got plenty of power. I'm gonna drag this hoe right through it all. It's gonna get to my land, no problem. Then tomorrow I'm gonna take this U-Haul back to Tucson and hop on a Greyhound to Flagstaff while my truck gets a whole ass transmission rebuild. But I'm loving cruising in this truck. It is smooth. Okay, dudes, this is pretty fucking narrow, and I got this fucking camper behind me. Can you see that? Yeah. So, fucking hey, dudes. Woo! It's hard to tell, but this is extremely sketchy. I'm not gonna lie. Holy fuck! I actually gotta get out. And okay, I gotta show you guys how awesome this is. Check this out. So like, woo! So there's like, oh, look at this. Look at how close this is. So there's these walls right here. Then that falls off. Fuck, I wish this was brighter, but it's okay. And then look at how fucking close it is. So it's actually probably fine over here. So there's tons more space over here, but I don't fucking know, dude. It's still tons of, it's like tons of fun, but like there's two big dips coming up. That's gonna be the sketchiest part, but honestly, it's gonna be a piece of cake in this U-Haul. All right, dude, so here I am, all the way coming over here. And this is the first dip. It really doesn't look that bad. It's actually going to be totally fine. But I'm going to see if I can find a spot to set my my phone up to film this. But it should be pretty good. Bright lights. made it through. I hit the backside, had to drag it completely. I hit the front end of the truck, and I hit like the front of the trailer up here. I'm honestly a little concerned, but not really. But I know the next one's worse. But I hit every part of everywhere. I hit the front of the truck, the front of the trailer, the back of the trailer. Next one's gonna be worse, but I think it'll pull through just fine. Hopefully I just don't break anything, but we'll see, Okay, here comes the second one. This one's, ooh, it's pretty fine. Here we go. Oh yeah. No problems. We're fine. Alright, my dudes, I mean, like, honestly, the first big challenge has really been completed. I didn't post anything about it last night because it was too hard to tell, but I mean, the trailer has arrived. I mean, that's like part one is the trailer being here. I mean, oh yeah, and this is big news. So this is here now. That was a big process. Now I gotta fix it up, turn that into a shower room. There's a outhouse that way that I'm gonna redo, and yeah, you know, a few more things here and there. But that's what's happening in the future, and part one is done. It's beautiful, if you ask me. Gotta love it. Every Saturday, rap attack, Mr. Magic Molly Ball. I let my tape rock till my tape hot. Smoking weed and bamboo, sipping on private stock. Highway's over there. When I had the red and black lumberjack with the hat to match. Remember rapping, dude? And we're back. You never thought that hip hop would take it this far. Now I'm in the limelight cause I rhyme tight. Time to get paid, blow up like the world trade. Born sinner, the opposite of a winner. Remember when I used to eat sardines for dinner? Peace to Ron G, Brucey B, Kick Capri.